What is up, all my amazing legends? Wow, apparently I have a difficulty speaking. Words are difficult. Martin the Legend and Theodore the Magic Mascot back with something different today. I know these videos do not get a lot of love at all. They barely get any views, but I still enjoy doing them. I'm going to do just getting the focus, the Mobster deck review today. So I know this video is probably going to get very little views, but it's still something I enjoy, and to those of you that's watching this, I know it's going to be the normal couple of guys. Thank you so much for watching this and sticking with me even when it's not necessarily a card trick. I thank you. And yes, before I open it, I'm busy opening it and I want to open it on camera. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're returning to my channel, if you've watched my content before, you clearly enjoy my videos, please hit the subscribe button. If you enjoy Theodore's beautiful face, hit the subscribe button. Like this video, share this video with your friends, comment on this video. If you have any questions or comments for myself, I'm happy to get back to you guys. And let's get straight into, I guess, the deck review. Okay, so I'm going to do it in reverse so you guys can see the main part. I can't wait to see who not mobsters. What did I say, mobsters? Mugshots. So, mugshot deck review. We can already see, obviously, Al Capone, Scarface, and I'm not exactly sure who this is, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Okay, almost there. And Al Capone, Scarface is the ace of spades. You can literally not ask for anything better than Al Capone to be the ace of spades. One of the most famous mugshots ever. Okay, let me just try and get this open. I always struggle with the cellophane. I don't know why. Like basically like a child. Obviously this is not a deck that's made for shuffling or things like that, but it's stacked in aces, kings. That's so cool. It's stacked not in the standard way. It spreads quite well. It's not stacked in the standard way. It's aces, then kings, then queens. This is actually legit different. Okay, first let's have a look at this. History: mugshots began in Belgium around 1845. By 1848, some English police forces started the practice. New York police used daguerreotypes or something like that in the 1850s, and the Pinkerton device. The Pinkerton Detective Agency, which was the detective agency that was very famous in the 1800s. I know this from watching Rick and Big Hoss and Chumley, Pawn Stars, Mafia, wanted posters. I'm just going to leave this on the screen really quickly. If you want to read all of this, you can pause the video and have a quick read. I know the light is not perfect, but there you go, and I'll leave the other side as well if you want to have a quick read. I'm not going to read all of this because then the video is just basically going to be me reading this card. The back of the deck is so awesome. Inside story of the master criminal and his bloody career. The back of the deck is all Al Capone. That is so cool. Okay, so we start with the ace of spades, Al Capone, Scarface. Then we have Lucky Luciano. Next we have Abe the Kid, Twist. Okay, then we have Mickey Cohen. Wow, these are some famous mobsters. Ronnie Cray. Pablo Escobar. Wow, Pablo Escobar is apparently the king of hearts. I would have made him the king of diamonds maybe, but it's neither here nor there. Clyde Barrow. Wonder if the queens are going to be famous female mugshots, like maybe Eileen Warnos or things like that, but this is more mobsters or gangsters, something like that. Mafia. Robert Strood. Oh no, shame the poor guys that was on the queens. Okay, I'm just going to basically have a look at these are obviously Lee Harvey Oswald, the guy who famously assassinated JFK. Jack Ruby. Just looking to see if there's Machine Gun Kelly. Obviously the rapper is named after this gentleman. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Imagine that. Bill Milner. Wow. Sitting Bull. This is insane. Wild Bill Hitchcock. Oh, why did they not make her one of the queens? Maybe the Queen of Spades. Jane Fonda. Why did they not make Jane the Queen of Spades? That would have been so much better. Martin Luther King Jr. No relation to the name, but he was a He was a very wise man. Emma Goldman, again, why wasn't she on one of the queens? That would have been a little bit. Leon Trotsky, wow. I'm just seeing if there's anybody that I know very well. Joseph Stalin. Okay, that's a famous mugshot, I guess. Benito Mussolini, Italian fascist. Steve McQueen, what a famous mugshot, Steve McQueen. Wow, and obviously Steve McQueen, why else would his mugshot be but for drunk driving? Sid Vicious, by the way, he was the Sex Pistols lead singer, or not lead singer, one of the, yes, but anyway, to Sean McDowell, you are also a wrestling fan, I believe, from conversations you and I have had. Sid Justice and Sid Vicious and Psycho City was named after this Sid Vicious. Just FYI. Frank Sinatra, why was he arrested? Oh, adultery. That's news to me. And how did I not know this is Frank Sinatra? Wow, but this yes, Frank Sinatra as in the crooner. He was arrested for adultery. Hugh Grant, one of my wife's boyfriends, he was arrested for lewd conduct. Yes, Paris Hilton. Why was she also not one of the queens? That's what I.
She was like just arrested.
She was arrested because she was in possession of, let's call it sweetener. It's a white substance. I can't say that on YouTube, then they'll demonetize me. She was in possession of a white substance that she may have gotten from Pablo Escobar, maybe.
She was being stupid.
Dennis Hopper, oh, what an actor. Dennis Hopper, he plays in one of my favorite movies of all time. Yes, he was being stupid. Dennis Hopper plays in one of my favorite movies of all time, True Romance. Why is this enough females to have made them the queens? O.J. Simpson.
Is that a reference to females? Come on, let's look at that famous mugshot.
No, there's enough ones in this deck. The queens, okay, the reason I'm saying this is the queens in this deck is not females. But there's enough.
There can be males as well.
No, but the females there's females in this deck, female mugshots, but why didn't they just make them the queens? O.J. Simpson, he was obviously arrested for murder, his wife very famously, and yes, one of the best running backs in football history. Then we have Jim Morrison, why also for lewd behavior in Las Vegas. How else do you behave in Las Vegas? Then we have Elvis.
Go to bed before 12.
Elvis Presley. Then we have David Bowie. He was in possession of, let's call it grass, which now would not be a problem. Then we have Lindsay Lohan, who was multiple auto arrests. I assume so. Then we have Mick Jagger. He was also for possession of certain substances.
So it says it on the cards, everything that the...
This one is just wanted for murder. These are posters.
That's cool.
This is another one, 1934. And this is a Nazi leaflet. Oh, so all the fours are just wanted posters. Charles Bronson. Wow. Henry Fonda. These are all just the actual posters. George Raft. We're almost getting to the end. I can't wait to see the Jokers. And the Jokers, Buster Keaton, the GOAT. And then lastly, Vincent the Chin. I have no idea how to pronounce his surname. He was arrested for attempted murder. Okay, guys.
He had a big chin. Because he's called the Chin.
He actually had what people might call a strong chin. No, not a big chin. So guys, that was it. I know this video is not going to get a lot of views, but those of you that do view this video, thank you so much. This is obviously not a deck that's made for shuffling and things like that. It does spread quite well. It's just basically for collectors. Yes, I was in the shop this weekend getting my hair cut. Nobody is probably still watching at this point in the video, so I'll bring it up to my face. I was in the shop this Saturday getting my hair cut, and my wife was doing some shopping apart from myself, and she found this and sent me pictures of a couple of decks, different ones, and this was the one that caught my eye the most. I wonder why. Anyway guys, If you watched this video, thank you so much. You guys are absolutely amazing. Until next time, myself, Theodore the Magic Mascot. Peace, everybody.